Hello, everyone. I am Frederick Omoyoma Odorige. There is something I would like to tell my Igbo brothers and sisters in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Your silence to the killing of your people in Eastern Nigeria is very, very strange. Under the guise of being spokesperson for IPOP, the so-called Simon Ekpa, aka Ifeanyi Unjoku, has been sitting in his comfort zone in Finland and dishing out orders to his terrorist group known as the unknown gunmen to kill your people in the name of freedom fighter. How many people did Ojukwu kill? You complained of the genocide of 1967, but a fresh genocide is being unleashed on your people by the gang of Simon Ekpa, but you are silent. Fulani herdsmen are killing your people. Now, your own people are killing their people in the name of fighting for our freedom. Do you liberate the corpses? Do you liberate people that you have killed? Now, on the 26th of December is a Monday. So when people are saying Happy Boxing Day, you'll be saying Happy Sit-at-Home Day. On the 2nd of January 2023 is a Monday, just after New Year. Will you be sitting at home when people are celebrating? Many of you can no longer go home on Christmas and New Year programs. Why? Because your people are being killed by your people. How long will you be silent to Simon Ekpa, who is sitting in his comfort zone with his family in Finland? If you are an Igbo man living in Finland, you have to catch that Simon Ekpa like a rat and hand him over to the authorities. We have set plans in motion. We are not hiding it. We have written to the authorities. We have compiled the online signature. We cannot allow this. One killing is enough. Whether the killer is from the north, south, east, or west, we must not remain silent. We must not remain silent. Igbo people, you have the money, you have the contact, and you must use it. You cannot be afraid of your own shadow. You cannot be afraid of your own shadow. You cannot go home because of so-called gunmen, unknown gunmen who kidnap, kill your people. They are even burning your infrastructures. Whoever tells you that there will be no election in the southeast is an idiot. There must be election in the southeast because in 2019 they deceived you to go and burn your voter's card. After that, Nnamdi Kanu said that, okay, now people can go and vote. Everything is now okay. What was settled? I have no problem with Nnamdi Kanu. People have the right to fight for their so-called secession. But it must follow the rule of law. Any activism or human rights that has to do with the killing of your people is no longer human rights. But I am saying that you people must not be deceived. Because if you look at the social media post of that Simon Ekpa, his Twitter handle and the others, it's always attacking Peter Obi. Is always attacking Peter Obi as if he's a paid agent to destabilize the East so that Igbo will not produce the president. We are standing by Peter Obi, and the election must hold in southeast of Nigeria, and Peter Obi shall be, by the grace of God, our next president. You cannot be complaining about marginalization. Now your person is coming out. Instead of you to support him, like the other parts of the country are supporting him, you are destroying your INEC offices, destroying your infrastructures, and telling us that there will be an election in the southeast. There must be election in the southeastern part of Nigeria come 25th of February. Whoever will obstruct it should be treated as a terrorist. Whether this person is Igbo, Calabar, Urobok, Fulani, Hausa, whatever tribe that person belongs to, that wants to truncate election in the southeast come 2023, that person, you know them within your community, treat them like terrorists without apology. These same people that kill your people, they put them inside a well with acid and they burn your people to death. You call that activism? And you have senators in Nigeria, Igbo senators from the east. What are they doing? They are supposed, you have to urge them. They are supposed to meet with the Senate president, convince him that they should in turn convince President Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu. I support the release of Nnamdi Kanu, but this is the time for wisdom and diplomacy, because all of this is the person behind all of this is Abubakar Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, is the one prolonging the detention of Nnamdi Kanu against the rule of law. We cannot have 5 senior advocates of Nigeria in Nigeria, senior advocates of Nigeria in Buhari's government, and the constitution is being flaunted. It's been flaunted. We have a senior advocate of Nigeria that is a vice president. So please, Igbo people, tell your senators and members in the House of Representatives to speak with the Senate president, so that in turn he will speak to Malami or Buhari to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Terrorists have been released in Nigeria. 2.something billion has been earmarked for so-called rehabilitation centers for so-called repentant terrorists. So why do you keep Nnamdi Kanu? Why do you keep him? I am not a fan of a secession, but the rule of law must take its place. So this is just what I want to say. You cannot be liberating people that you kill. Now you must be asking your own governors questions. 2 things the people must do. 1, meet with your senators to discuss with the Senate president for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. 2, you must begin to ask your governors, how are they spending your security votes? For example, Hope Uzodinma, governor of Imo State, just donated 27 vehicles to the campaign of Tinubu to be president in 2023. Ask yourself, where's the money coming from? Ask Uzodinma, how is he spending your security votes? How is he spending security votes? There's insecurity in Imo State, and somebody is dipping a hand into, I don't know where, to buy 27 vehicles. Is that from his salaries? Please, let us wake up. Let us wake up in the East. Simon Ekpa is not more Igbo than I am. It's not more Igbo than the Igbos. This is the time for the Igbo to rise up and to say, no, you must free your people from the enslavement of sit at home. You must begin to stand up. You must come home for Christmas, for New Year, and for other celebrations. One person cannot give that order. Catch him like a rat.